Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, guys, we're picking up the Chevy from the dealership. Again, this is the Chevy that's only 4 months old that had the electronic control error and the check engine light. So we're picking it up today, and we'll kind of go over what the issue was and what they covered and what they replaced. All right, so definitely happy to have the 2022 Silverado LT back. Love the vehicle. And I kind of want to just start the video by saying that the dealership themselves did an outstanding job. That's AutoNation Chevy, North Richland Hills, right off 820. So my frustration is not with them at all. It's simply, aimed at Chevy, GM, just for the quality control of the vehicle and having an issue with a brand new vehicle. I know stuff happens, and that's what warranties are for. That's the whole entire purpose of a warranty. Hopefully all the kinks get worked out for a vehicle in the warranty period, but I definitely do think that 4 months into owning a vehicle, 5,000 miles, having this type of issue is a little bit ridiculous. It's a safety hazard, especially for people that are planning to do things with their families. Imagine being on a road trip, imagine being out of town, out of state, and this happening, and you're 12 hours away from home and you're stuck in the vehicle. And remember the situation where there's no loaner vehicle, you're stuck. And for this one, it took 10 days to get the vehicle back, right? So once again, the dealership did a great job. It's not their fault. But let's kind of just break down the whole experience. So again, guys, this started Christmas Eve of 2022. Heading back, we did Christmas Eve with our family in Houston, and then our plan was to come back to the DFW to do Christmas Day at home. We wanted our kids to enjoy Christmas Day at home. So we left Houston about 7 o'clock p.m. We're headed up 45, coming back to DFW, and we had the first time we had the error. It was really weird. We pulled over, turned the car off for a couple minutes, reset the vehicle, and the error went away. I did have an oil appointment in January, which was going to be 3 weeks later. So I was like, I'll just bring it in, discuss it with the oil change. Brought it in, put it on the notes for the oil change. When I got there, the response was, hey, we don't have the capacity to do that right now. You can drop it off. We probably won't be able to look it for a couple days. And then we'll let you know what's going on. And at that time, I was like, it didn't really work because we had a lot of stuff going on, and the error wasn't happening at that exact moment. So I kind of rolled the dice, which I probably shouldn't have in retrospect. Fast forward 2 weeks after the oil change, had the same issue 4 times coming back from our land. So we have some land down in the middle of Texas. It's about 2 hours away from us. Went down to the land, handled some business at the land. Had the same issue where it was going to that limp mode 4 times coming home, which was ridiculous. I took it to the dealership that day, or the next day, and again, the dealership's polite, but they basically informed me that I could drop it off, but this is a Saturday, they wouldn't be able to look at the vehicle till probably Friday, which ended up being true because they had a 200 vehicle backlog. Yeah, that's right, 200 vehicle backlog of basically brand new, GM vehicles, and he kind of gave me like a notional idea. He was like, I have 80 check engine lights, 50 transmission issues, and 30 recalls ahead of you. And in order to get you in line, I guess there's like an oil change line of like the quick maintenance, and then there's like, hey, your vehicle has to be diagnosed, hooked into the computer, and there was a backlog. So. And also at the time he told me, hey, by the way, we can't give you a rental vehicle. You're basically going to be out of vehicle. Luckily, we have a third vehicle. We had that 2014 Honda Accord, the one that has like 210,000 miles. We just keep that just for things like this, right? So we're lucky and blessed to have that third vehicle. But a lot of families out there only have 2 vehicles, right? So this is a huge, just imagine the level of frustration for a family with only 2 vehicles to have your vehicle, not in your possession for 10 days and having to figure it out on your own because, Chevy's building a product that, it's not reliable. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to reliability, right? So fast forward to Friday, I finally get a phone call. Hey, James, we're finally going to look at the vehicle. So after 6 days sitting there, they finally had a chance to look at the vehicle. Hits me back Saturday. Hey, we finally looked at the vehicle. So 7 days later, finally looked at the vehicle. We realized that it's the fuel pump. which is really weird because it's the electronic control system that was the error, putting it in limp mode. But basically they told me that it was the fuel pump. It's covered under warranty. We're going to order the parts and we'll do the install on Monday. Okay, cool. They do the install on Monday. The vehicle's ready Tuesday morning. Pick up the vehicle Tuesday morning. So now it's about 10 days to get the vehicle back. For those who are wondering how much this would have cost to get fixed if it wasn't under warranty, he basically quoted me $1,500. That's right, so $1,500. The part itself, I googled it, it's about a $200 part, but I guess the labor at the dealership to change the fuel pump, also to change the hoses that connect the fuel pump. So yeah, that's the end of the story, right? So 4-month-old brand new truck, the fuel pump went out. I don't understand how a fuel pump could go out on a brand new vehicle. To me, again, this is a reliability issue, and it does make me question my decision to go with the Chevy, because again, I've said multiple times that when I had my Ram for eight years, never had any issues, only oil changes and changing the tires, and I did some mods to it. And I was, I was almost going to buy the new Tundra, and I didn't because I wanted to get a V8 because I'm just curious about a V8, right? Like, I love EVs, but I also love engines, and I was, wanted to get a V8. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In summary, I'll just say once again, the dealership, amazing job. Sales, service department, amazing, polite. I will say that the Tesla model is really the next level of efficiency. Just the way they handle their stuff versus, I call them legacy auto manufacturing, how they handle their issues. Basically, what I mean by that is with the legacy systems at most dealerships, they put you with one specific service advisor, and only they can answer your questions, versus Tesla, anyone can answer your questions. So it's really frustrating whenever you go and call in and you can't get a response because your service advisor is not available, right? It's kind of ridiculous. Luck of the draw, right? Like, whoever you pull up to and happen to, greet you is your service advisor. There's no loyalty. You didn't pick that person. That's your service advisor, but only they can respond to you. And it's like this circle of just kind of chaos. And I know that Honda does that. I know that Ram did that. I know that, other dealerships do that, which is just a really, I think it's an archaic model of how to do service industry. I think it's because they're kind of commission based with upsells, so they don't want someone else encroaching on someone else's upsells. Like, if I can get them to add air filters or brakes, I get a commission, which is, that's great for them so they can drive their revenues, but it's not customer centric. So hopefully they can change that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you like this quick video and the information. Hopefully it's helpful for people out there who've had the same issue. I've had some people say that they had battery issues that caused it. I've had some people say other issues. But for me, again, it was the fuel pump and the hoses, only after 4 months of owning the vehicle. So pretty ridiculous. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, it really makes you question, and the Chevy warranty is only for 36,000 miles bumper to bumper. So if this were to happen outside of 36,000 miles, it would have been 100% on me, even though it's clearly a design and a reliability issue. But yeah. But anyways, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you want to see more videos like this, sub to the channel. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.